you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready?
Figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Nick Castellanos now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roy, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And oh, a big rip of the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Acuna Jr.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No way to pull for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Lester's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Bryant takes it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 strike.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now on the box, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Flowers over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past history against John Lester. He's just 2 for 12. First offering on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Down the first baseline. The 1-1. Hit out toward second. Playing on the backhand. On the first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lester into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch 1 more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, John Lester. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hayward, the runner at second with 1 away. Left center, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Castellanos, a former Detroit Tiger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Javier Baez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 out, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And no swing, apparently, ball one. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Mike Soroka, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. On to first, and there are two down. Acuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third, 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here it comes, 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Wilson Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ben Zobrist 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Now here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 3-0. Prospect Ozzie Albies. Matchup with John Lester now that will lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Now Lester's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hopped up.
I was good on the yellow shirt.
Is under it.
I got it though.
1 down. So 1 guy in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. In the dirt here. 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out the second, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Runner in scoring position with Seige. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Inciarte, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Lester sets 2-2 on its way. Too high, ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to play is Zobrist. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-0. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2. Another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Line hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead. There you go.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out. Try to take second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on the breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. That retired the side, and that will do it. Nothing happened there for the Cubbies, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watkey.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Tyler.
Now here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And will step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli will get the call and pinch in here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Francisco.
A ball and no strikes. His past history against John Lester, he has an even 10 hits in 38 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Left it line. Well, the first will get him easily and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32.
Settling in now, Javier Byers. Over 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and two now to Baez. Trying to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Bryant around first, heading for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was so good, you knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1-0 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does his job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Two went out for the Cubs in the sixth. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes. A breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and liner. And that will get down for a base hit.
Now batting for the center fielder, Jason Seige.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, 1 count, here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. Gets him on the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front, 4-1. So striding in, Ronald Acuna will start things out of the 6th. For a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes the guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there, and he can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that misses, so the leadoff man head down the first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
We can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Hard liner to center field. Hayward has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into that next one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pull it foul.
Lester will check in on first. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the back. And he just manages to get his hand in. On its way from Lester. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Big hero looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out. Maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you can tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
In now, Josh Donaldson. And this is on the ground at first. Could be 2. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Cubs lead it 4-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Sean Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Sean
Now to the plate, John Lester. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, man. He good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right. El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. That's a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shoot him in the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either, it's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Left side. Over to Albies. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is pulled into right. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. The He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 0-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. For 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Chris Bryant popped him up. Freeman is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Over part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And the Braves are going to like this. They've got a man at third on a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Brandon Morrow.
Danny Echeverria will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Danny Echeverria.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. The runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
So 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery, line to the right side, but foul. Swanson on third with 2 out. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The next, how about Wilson Contreras is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. Inciarte is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pop straight up. O'Day is falling for it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 4-1. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Craig Kimbrell now playing second base and batting right.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
From the stretch, hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. A runner at first with no outs here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was special because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. This will be a foul ball. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
2-2, here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
The closer's supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left that door wide open right there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Off the plate, one ball, one strike.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Tyler Flowers, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's taken up and in for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. final strike for the Braves. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Lester takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.